Hello! It's here! It's finally the time! It's not the game, but it's finally a gameplay of Zelda! Oh my goodness! Only Nintendo can do. Uh, can release 3 trailers in 4 years and we still know nothing about the game! What is this? Okay, so that was the intro of, Flinch. How is everybody doing? Hey Captain Cookie, hey David Herder, hey Bonk, hey Mr. E. Thank you so much for joining. And thanks for everybody who joined from Discord as well. Noah, hello. Thank you for joining. Tentacular Taku, hello. Yes, it's not really a live stream. It really is just a video they uploaded. But it's okay. I mean, do you want stuff to happen live or just like scripted, perfected gameplay? Ben elated. Ben elated? Okay. Hi, hello there. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so while everybody is watching the mainstream media and YouTubers, let's go into it and enjoy. I haven't seen this yet. Let's enjoy the next 13 minutes of pure Zelda gameplay. Let's see if we can get the vibe of Breath of the Wild when they showed it in on E3 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's press play and here we go. Hello, Nix Gaming. Let's go.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
If the sound between me and the video is good or bad, just let me know.
First,
On my
I have
side, it
some news.
seems pretty balanced.
Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
It's complete! Officially!
Very much for
The
waiting.
game has gone gold. Let's go. Thank you.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show
Brief.
you what it's like.
It's 10 minutes. It stands.
Okay? Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Wait a second.
Again.
He's playing with Joy-Cons. Why are they noob? Eiji Aonuma is a noob. Where's your Pro Controller? Come on, no budget.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Hey, it looks like Breath of the Wild. What is this? Hold up a second. Up is apple. What does that mean? Food? War, suit, reset camera, go. Literally the same control scheme. But for some reason the map has coordinates. Well, what are those numbers on the map?
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
My
Of
voice is
course,
a little
it's
too
not
loud.
just the same world as is.
Here you
it's
go.
changed in many ways.
Thanks for
If we
letting
talk
me
about
know.
all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so
Wait, I missed 5 seconds. I was looking at the button.
to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all
tower.
of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
We will, don't worry, we'll break the game.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule
Whoa, that's the new smoke textures. Pretty cool.
reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there.
No loading.
We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Islands, okay. I can see poppins on the trees.
You're
It's
probably
okay.
wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Floating stones. What is this device?
If we take a look,
Catapult?
oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder
Yeah.
what that is.
That's as
head
expected
over to
from the trailer. So, okay.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
Climbing. Same stamina.
Here it is.
Wait a second. L button is the hands. Like the rune hands, it seems.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
Ooh.
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Reverse stasis. I knew it. I knew
look,
it's reverse
it started
stasis.
rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since
Reverse
I just used
space in a
recall on the
nutshell.
fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the
Okay, I just want to say this is a very generic way to reach the sky. Let's be honest here. Could be way more creative ways to reach the sky. But okay, let's go with it.
Paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other sky islands floating here too.
Dive. Press R to dive.
I made it.
A
There
dragon!
are lots of ways to reach the sky islands, so we hope.
Okay, so that's... Okay. There seemed to be a tower. In the snow area where Nitro is. Interesting. Interesting.
You'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger sky island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Is it always sunny in the sky?
Let's walk around for a bit.
Yeah, walk. Show us new abilities, please. Okay,
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
They improved the stepping sounds of
Let's
Link.
continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and...
Weapon break again.
We defeated it. Moving on. We've now explored more of this sky island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
OP branch.
If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this...
What just
If we
happened?
use this branch and the rock over here, and...
What? So you can use each of your weapons as an action? Interesting.
do this... Look! We can stick them together.
What?
We created a makeshift hand.
What is this?
This is called
What just happened?
fuse. You can
Fusing.
stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
What?
Let's take on another construct.
Okay, what? They just took crafting to a completely whole new level. What is this? Instantaneous crafting, no menu, no nothing, purely action, bam, you just crafted a weapon from a branch and a boulder. What is this simplicity genius? What is this?
With this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once.
Damn.
Oh, we beat one.
He did make
The weapon's attack
the
is
branch
definitely
OP.
improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
What is
You can
this?
do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can
What?
create a weapon
What
with
is
a
this?
much longer attack range.
This is the coolest thing ever.
With this, we don't have to get
Okay, they basically added Lego to Zelda. This is genius. So simple and so what? How are they the only one who come up with these simple ideas? Like, I have an object. Here's an object in the world. It's dynamic. They're dynamic. Press a button. Boom. It's fused. What? How come no other game does this stuff? Like, especially in action form. Like, what is this?
too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
What?
For instance, try fusing this leaf.
Okay, nice. They really improved the sub-menu of the items. Okay, and you can change by type, and you can... Oh, that's really cool. So you can literally attach the materials from a sub-menu. Like, wow. Spontaneously when you're adventuring. No need for NPC, no nothing.
To an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and...
Like putting a leaf
you
on
can
an arrow.
freeze faraway enemies. Very useful.
It's really, really cool.
In addition,
Chuchu Jelly has purpose
let's
now.
see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
We're
If you're
gonna
out
be a bird.
hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Okay. Amaze
So,
us.
at times like these,
Amaze us, please.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Oh, that probably locks
Fuse it
onto
to
it.
an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the target.
That's like endless weapon
Let's
effects.
try this on another bird. I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability
really
could also
cool.
be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield.
What is this?
Now, you're probably wondering
What?
if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
A puff. Puff
Let's
shroom.
fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield.
OMG.
Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so...
No slowdowns.
Attack! Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
That's genius. So you can literally impair. You're basically a ninja. You basically equip the Sheikah costume, the custom armor, and you're basically a ninja. Wow, that's really cool. Like you do an instant smoke effect, they lose sight of you, and then you're like, from action you go into stealth mode instantly. That's genius. So simple. What is this?
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon.
Holy
There are
crap.
even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
The L button changed to a
There isn't
hand.
anything that resembles a boat around here.
Gonna build a boat.
We'll lift up this log.
Okay, so see that when they showed the cars in the trailer, I was like, is that a schematic you just get from NPC, you build it and it's like a mount? Or do you actually manually build it? And OMG, you actually manually build stuff here and craft. Like, and not full menus, in like action form. Wow, that's like freaking amazing. What is this?
And attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
Instant
Bring this
glue.
over here and attach a third log.
What?
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the
Wait,
raft.
how did
They're
they-
currently attached. They can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Wow. Okay, this is what I was really wishing for in Tears of the Kingdom, where okay, magnesis was always limited. It's only metal objects, and if you mess with like any non-metal, like trees or like weird objects, you can't really manipulate them. Like you can with like pushing with sword and treasure chest, but you can't manipulate them manually. In this game, you can manipulate all the dynamic objects, so it literally opens up. Wow, you can cut down an entire forest and build a cabin, a house. That's freaking amazing.
You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
But you can spin it and swivel it.
We've
And
made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
so those orbs are energy, like wheels and propellers.
There's something here. Let's
That's
try hitting it.
so cool.
Oh, wind.
And it has
It's blowing
battery.
wind.
What?
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Oh, so that charges it. Okay, that's so cool.
We'll
Basic-
attach another one.
Basically Lego.
This should make the boat well balanced.
Zelda and Lego collab in Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat.
Listen, I'm gonna build a mech and fight a
moving.
guardian.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
Wait, so when you hit them,
Boat.
it turns on.
Hey, it's moving. It's
That
sailing pretty
is
fast with the wind from the
so
fans.
cool. So
Since we
dynamic.
added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
See going on.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
So that green material was glued the entire time. You literally put on like manually different objects and build stuff with it. That's freaking amazing.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game.
Hovercraft.
And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
What? What?
Even world,
What
you
just
can do a lot with
happened
them. So,
when
try
your
crafting different
boat
things and explore this world at
becomes
your leisure.
an aircraft?
There
What
are even more new
is
abilities.
this?
Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
I completely forgot
This
about
new
that
ability
ability.
is called Ascend.
Ascend.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Any ceiling?
to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
Is there the sand to go through the floor?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
Low stamina.
come on, keep going.
What?
We emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had
Wait a
merged
second. Wait a second. That's genius.
the ability here.
So it's not exactly loading. It just masks the inside textures.
Come on, keep going. Okay,
It's really
we
cool.
emerged at the top of the hill. In the
Unbearable
previous game,
cold.
you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Okay.
Ah, it blew me away with wind.
Oh, it has wind. That's really cool.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed
What?
off.
What? Please
Oh,
fall.
well, let's just return to the surface.
Whoa, the transition! What was
You can
that?
quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
That was so
It feels so good.
spontaneous.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
No loading.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Better than gliding.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's
That
dive into this river.
is so cool.
And we're back on the surface.
Wow.
There
That
are
was
still so many
really
things I'd
cool.
like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Seamless. Seamless and spontaneous.
What did you think?
No,
Some
it
of Link's
ended.
new abilities were
Why is this
updated
not
from the previous game?
12 hours of gameplay?
I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm
In
thinking.
this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
Exactly.
There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
The music, wow. a month and a half from now. The music is sweet. More? Okay. The limited. It was true all along. Effect added. The effect is not included. So I'm guessing this is the OLED version basically. What? Wait, what? Hold up a second. Why is this 2 weeks earlier? Can someone explain? Or is this pre-orders? What? I don't get it. What's going on? Why is this 2 weeks before the game? I'm confused. No, it ended. Wait. What did I not understand? The game is coming May 12. They showed the Switch Zelda edition. Oh, game and system sold separately. I see. Okay, I just don't know how to read. In the tiny font. So it releases 2 weeks before the actual game. Okay, that's actually genius marketing. And a teaser. Nice. Whoa, I really like the Pro Controller. That looks so sweet. That looks really sweet. Very, very subtle. And the case is just nice. Okay. So now we're gonna watch the entire thing again.
Hello, everyone.
So
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news.
okay.
Development on the Legend of
Development is gold. We're golden.
trailers to actually play the wild. There's a vast world to explore. Of course,
Wow, okay. This game is so deep. So the numbers on the map are actual coordinates. Because as it keeps moving, the number change. Like the latitude.
it's not just the same world as is.
That is
It's
so
changed
cool.
in
So I'm guessing 0018 is the height?
many ways.
Yeah, it
If we
is.
talk about all of the changes today,
Wow, coordinates on a mini-map. That's genius. That is super genius. That's really cool. So up is the material tab. Okay, used to be runes. Now L is like runes, I guess, in a way.
we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
High into the
You'll
sky.
notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. Something. If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
So is this... Hold on.
Up.
Oh no, it's the other side. That's the regular stable.
If we take a look, oh, let's head over to. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Beedle. I saw Beedle and some kids.
If we take
And there's some structure over there. And why they really added a lot of structure in like the land of
a
Hyrule.
look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see? We're almost at the spot where the object. Okay, let's head over to it.
Yeah, so they never showed how they changed
We're
the
almost at the
runes.
spot where the object fell. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind.
look, it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
No loading.
Let's use the paraglider
See,
to reach one of them.
you can see the height in the coordinates.
There are a
It's
few
really,
other
really
sky-
cool. Oh, there's a huge painting of another animal in the side of the mountain. It's really cool. Okay,
Islands.
so it seems like the lower height of the Sky Islands is around 500.
Floating here
Interesting.
too.
Wow, now it's really gonna be hard to play in
I
pro
made it.
mode because you won't see the
There
coordinates
are
on the
lots of
minimap.
ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Yeah. Interesting. That's the beach area.
Okay.
Ice next to a Sky Island with ice next to a spring one.
Now
The
we're
height
on a
makes no
slightly
sense.
bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
Holy crap, okay. If the low ones are 500 on the coordinates, when they jump here, that's 1500. That's 1,000 more height. That's triple the height of what they just... Okay. Wow, that's pretty crazy actually. Okay. Triple this height, and that's where they transition to the higher Sky
One of
Islands.
Link's new abilities.
Literally. Okay. Triple this, okay?
Look,
2 minutes. He starts to ascend in 2 minutes.
it started rising.
That's
This power
crazy.
is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Okay, the
Since
corner
I
of the
just used
minimap.
recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach.
Okay, so 17 seconds of like really fast ascent to the sky, and it was 500 height coordinates.
one of them.
So if you triple it, that's almost a minute to go with that
Lots of
stone elevator to here. Almost a minute. And I was like going up really pretty fast.
Now we're on a slightly bigger
That's
Sky Island.
crazy.
Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
That's super
Some
crazy.
trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Yeah, let's walk around for a bit. Show us around, Eiji.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, we'll fight it using the branch.
That was a simple battle. I
The
mean,
branch. Fight it using
when
the
he
branch
locked
we just
on,
picked up.
yeah, there's no button.
Expected. Fighting. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is
Whoa.
called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
Fools.
Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
I really wish we're gonna get
You can
ropes
fuse two weapons,
as
for
materials, because
example.
ropes
Take
will
this
really
long
make it
stick
amazing.
and fuse it with a pitchfork. We can create a weapon with a much longer. We can create a weapon. This, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
The range, damn.
You can
But
also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
how many can you fuse though?
For
That's the
instance,
question.
try fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance,
Okay, so he shows here some choo-choo and some
try
food.
fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental
See, he didn't show what the leaf does. But like, maybe it does wind with the arrow?
material to an arrow, and you can freeze faraway enemies.
So that means every single material and food has an effect?
In
I'm gonna do milk arrows.
addition, let's see.
Splat milk at
There's a
people.
bird flying around. If you're out, apparently my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and look, it home. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
How come he doesn't shoot himself?
I fused a well, this
That's where he becomes a ninja. That's so cool.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack. Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Wow, the smokes looks really good. Like, it's really well done. Smoke is really nice.
I blocked with the shield.
Wow.
Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack. Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Even AAA game don't have these effects.
Get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
A shield with a rock.
Some of the Sky Islands
Interesting.
even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. A boat around here. So, lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
That is so cool.
It's a
Endless
makeshift raft.
endless fun.
This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Ultra hand.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan.
That
Why don't
is
we try
so
attaching
awesome. Oh, so as long as it's off, it gets recharged.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
Yeah, all this triples the content for the next 5 decades. So we're good for the next 5 Zelda games.
Okay, they're attached. Alright, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. Alright, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer,
The most
we
recent
showed
trailer.
scenes of Link riding the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on
This is
your own.
pretty crazy. Like your
All sorts of
boat
objects you'll come
can
across in this
you
game.
can go from water
And
to
depending
sky.
on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even world at your leisure.
Look at the clouds. Wow, like the clouds go on the water. That's so cool. It's really, really nice. Okay, can I play this?
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
So any ceiling you can just go for,
Look,
basically, in a
I
nutshell.
passed right through the ceiling.
The question is,
This new ability-
what's the range on it
Look,
though?
I passed right through the ceiling.
Okay. Oh, I think that was the boss. There seems to be an arena in the background. I think that's like the boss that they showed in the trailer, like the cube mechanical thing.
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through.
Wait, was that a body? Was that a body?
Is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
To the floor above you.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's
Restrictions.
a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
We're gonna break those restrictions.
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
Finally, caves. A cave in the sky. That's even more.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
It's really an immersive
In the
transition.
previous
That's
game,
really cool.
You had to use stamina to climb a mountain.
See, they basically made glitches abilities. Instead of clipping, like, hey, players are starting to clip the game and glitch it. Okay, next game, make sure clipping is an ability.
But in this game,
Like,
if there's a
that's so
mountain
funny.
with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
You know what to do,
Exactly.
right? Exactly.
Oh,
Wait,
fine.
so
There's a mouse.
see the range here? That's a tall ceiling. That's a pretty tall ceiling, I guess. Nice.
Cave like this one. Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
Another cave.
Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit
The
differently.
transition here was insane.
Ah, it
From a
blew me away.
battle to falling off back
Looks
to
like
the
it's got some
ground.
sort of fan.
Look at the height. The height is almost 1400 in height. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Also, there seems to be an icon of a house on the minimap. Does that mean... I mean, it's the cave, but it has an icon of... like, I guess icon of a cave. That's good, actually. Like that caves are actual icons on the map. Well, like, makes you... gonna let us, like track it way easier, like, rather than random points on the map you're supposed to know that are caves.
Equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
And there's a check mark on it.
Ah, it blew me away with wind.
Wow, the transition
Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
from here to the ground.
Ah, I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just. Ah,
Did you see that
pushed off.
animation transition? Okay, so from ragdoll he goes... Okay, so from ragdoll he goes to this frame, and then a weird transition to not diving, like kind of
Oh
diving.
well, let's just return to the surface.
So you can glide and accelerate and dive even faster.
You can quickly descend from
Wow, the wind effects is really nice. You can see another animal light on the ground. So are those like dungeon entrances? I
the
wonder.
sky to the surface like this. It feels so good.
It does. It seems like it feels amazing. Let us play it already. Okay. You can really see... I'm pretty sure the lines in the horizon are those stones that go to the sky. You can really see them from far away.
In the sky.
Interesting. I wonder if they gonna improve the way the invisible wall's gonna be, unless Hyrule is somewhat expanded. Although it doesn't seem so. I can still see in the horizon the textures of the unexplorable Hyrule.
You'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Ah, that's so nice.
Let's dive into search for destinations that pique your interest.
No loading.
Once you've chosen your destination, search for destinations that pique your interest.
So there's some thunderstorms that are random, and the sky is already in the castle is already in midair.
The land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
See, that's even cooler than Breath of the Wild when you climbed towers and they're like, where you should jump from here. Then you jump off the sky like, where do I go from here?
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
Wow. The build up where you're about to land with the music, that's so subtle, like subtle build up. That's really, really nice.
Chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
Link splashes.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you.
Look at that bokoblin just flying around casually with his pet.
But let's leave it at that for now.
Also, where do you see
Your
the?
destination, you can speed things up, like this.
Oh, they respawn pretty like from a distance, like the
Once
enemies.
you've chosen your destination, you can speed
Like, wow, it spawned from this height. Yeah, here. Like the bird literally spawns.
things up, like this.
Wow, the distance on
Into
it,
this river.
it's pretty crazy.
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No, it's the end again.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game.
No, why?
Sure.
Why? It's the end again. Why did it end again? Why isn't this video 50 hours? Thank you for complimenting my accent. Hello, Honey Melon. Hello to everybody who joined since the beginning. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Funny how they released the Switch before the game. Okay, so in a nutshell, this game looks amazing. Give it to me now. But to expand on it, everything looks amazing. The crafting mechanic, it's so cool. It's like spontaneous crafting. No menus, no nothing. Press 2 buttons, bam, you're done.
There's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight. So, we'll win.
Well, there you have it. Let the craziness begin in like what, a month and a half? The internet is going to break. Well, that was fun. Thank you for everybody who tuned in with me. I'm very excited for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play it endlessly. Can't wait for the endless live stream. Can't wait for the endless videos. Can't wait for the endless fun. Can't wait for the epic story and everything else around it. So, I want to thank everybody who tuned in for this. I don't know, how long have I been streaming for? An hour or so? 45 minutes. Okay, that's almost an hour. Well, until next time, thank you so much for joining and watching. Thank you everybody in the chat. Let me spam the chat a little bit. Thank you for watching. Copy paste, copy pasta. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, Heroes of Hyrule. And until next time, hi Nathan Peterson, hi Crypto Cyan, hello, hello. And until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye.